In the field of web development, serverless has advantages over traditional methods in both technical and cost aspects. So, how can we quickly deploy web applications based on the serverless architecture? Hello, and welcome to this episode of Cloud Forward. Today, let me show you how to use function compute to quickly deploy web applications. In the field of web development, the biggest advantage of serverless compared to traditional methods is that it can achieve horizontal scalability under low maintenance. This allows developers to focus mainly on the business aspect, rather than overly focusing on the complex technical details required to support potential high concurrency. This also enables developers to concentrate on the business and greatly enhances development efficiency while reducing development costs. At the same time, we can also understand serverless as a container cluster that can scale up and down on demand without the need for self-management. It can support applications from 1 PV to 1 million PV without additional configuration, without the need to cluster management, and without the need to bear fixed costs. Payment is based on usage, which means you only pay for what you use. So, how can we quickly deploy a web application based on serverless architecture? With the help of Alibaba Cloud Function Compute, you can build almost any type of application or back-end service, including web application back-end services, large-scale file processing, real-time data streaming processing, and more. Compared to the traditional method of building web applications on servers, Function Compute does not require you to manage servers or other infrastructure. You only need to write your code and upload it, and Function Compute will prepare the computing resources for you to run your code in an elastic and reliable way, achieving millisecond level elastic scaling and easily coping with peak pressures. How to quickly deploy a web application using Alibaba Cloud Function Compute. In order to better support the use cases of serverless web backends and improve user experience, Function Compute has introduced HTTP triggers, which allows functions to be executed through HTTP requests. By writing your business logic within the function, you can easily build web applications. Currently, Function Compute's HTTP triggers support programming languages such as Node, JS, Python, and PHP, etc. And to varying degrees, support corresponding web frameworks. This makes it easy for you to migrate your existing services to Function Compute and truly achieve one line of code, one trigger. In addition, Alibaba Cloud Function Compute also provides the ability to use custom domain names, which satisfies users' desires to provide services to the public through their own custom domain names. Binding a custom domain name allows users to access Function Compute's function through their custom domain names. When used in conjunction with HTTP triggers, this provides convenience for building web applications using Function Compute. You can bind a custom domain name on Function Compute and set different paths to different functions of different services. Then, you can access different functions through your custom domain name. Your HTTP request will be passed to the function as is, and Function Compute will not modify your HTTP request in any way. For example, if you have a website with the domain name of api.app.com and you want to migrate your web service to Function Compute for cost and scalability reasons, without affecting external services, you can bind a custom domain name to your application. This way, the link for providing external services will not change. Additionally, Alibaba Cloud also provides CDN acceleration services. You can enable CDN acceleration services through the Function Compute console or CDN console, which will distribute content to the most suitable nodes. This ensures that the end users can retrieve the required content at the fastest possible speed, effectively reducing access latency and improving service quality. If you are keen to know more about Alibaba Cloud Function Compute, click in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos of Cloud Forward in the future. Until next time.